Hi, my name is Kathleen Fabre and my project is called Alignment. My project Alignment is a series of site-specific architectural scale installations using a single material, wool. So my whole plan was to create 4 of these installations around Wolverhampton, and they are to make many connections literally in what I do with the wool to form vast symbols of hope and diversity. The first in the series was the one here at St Peter's, and that was called To Heaven and Back. And unfortunately that only lasted 2 weeks until vandals destroyed it completely. They cut every line. But there was a risk to this rainbow anyway. It came right down to the public on the railings. So there was that temptation there. So it was anticipated, but it was still really sad. And I gauged the public response from that. And as a result, this next one appeared, The Resurrection, because undeterred by vandals, I wanted to bring back the hope, because I think hope can always win. There was 3 other site-specific installations. There was also one at the library called Read Between the Lines. And as you can see by the titles, each links to the site that I create them at. For example, St Peter's, To Heaven and Back. That describes my act of actually the process of me creating it, going back and forth, up and down those spiral staircase to create the piece. Read Between the Lines is outside Central Library. It's making a comment on people should read more. Unfortunately, that one also got vandalised. So that one lasted just under 2 weeks. But that was a really good, fun, interactive installation. I saw lots of little ones play and bounce into. It was a little bit like they could hear the notes if they kind of went down the strands. The third in the series was one called Making Connections, and many were made at the Lighthouse. So that is a rainbow ray that explores the space inside and the architecture within the Chubb building. Yeah, and so that concludes the 4. So the 4th one was then The Resurrection. My intention here was to bring contemporary conceptual art to a wider audience, and I don't think you can get any more public than a massive rainbow on the side outside of a church. And the rainbow is really symbolic, so that's why I chose that. It's symbolic to many people. It is a sign of better times to come. In terms of the religion, it represents the story of Noah, and it also represents gay pride. For me, the personal connection is that it was inspired by nature. It's nature's gift to us, the rainbow. And I think this is with all the hardship we've had over the past 2 years with the pandemic and all the world crisis and the environment, I just wanted to create some really positive, massive symbols for the city. So really, it's really simple. I just want to make people smile for a moment. People to catch that unaware passerby, to just catch them by surprise and just, create conversations between people, provoke conversations between strangers. I've seen people at the bus stop having a big chat like, what's going on? So I really like that engagement of the public, and I guess that's what I wanted to do for this project, yeah.